The Miller family, John, Sarah, and their teenage daughter, Lily, moved into the ramshackle Victorian house on Elm Street with a mix of excitement and trepidation. The price was unbelievably good. The location is bordering the sprawling Hilltop cemetery, undeniably creepy. John, a history buff, saw the proximity as a bonus, while Sarah, ever practical, worried about property value. Lily, however, felt an unsettling pull towards the silent graveyard, a prickling curiosity that both excited and scared her. The strangeness began subtly. Doors creaked open on their own, whispers seemed to brush past their ears, and objects went missing only to reappear in inexplicable locations. One night, Sarah awoke to a bone-chilling cold radiating from the window facing the cemetery. Peering through the lace curtains, she saw a figure shrouded in mist, its head bowed, drifting amongst the headstones. A scream tore from her throat, but when John rushed in, the apparition was gone. Lily, the most sensitive to the paranormal, felt a chilling presence follow her around the house. Shadows danced at the corner of her vision, and sometimes a cold hand seemed to brush against hers. She started leaving little offerings, a flower and a piece of candy, on the windowsill facing the cemetery, hoping to appease whatever spirit was haunting them. The activity escalated. Loud thumps echoed through the house at night, furniture moved, and unexplained voices sobbed in the dead of winter. John, initially skeptical, started having nightmares, visions of a young girl with tear-streaked cheeks, beckoning him from the shadows. Sarah, on the verge of a mental breakdown, retreated into a shell of her former self, convinced they were living in a horror movie. Lily, however, became strangely drawn to the mystery. She started researching the history of Hilltop Cemetery, unearthing a tragic tale. Decades ago, a young girl named Amelia had been buried alive in a premature burial. Legends spoke of her restless spirit, forever trapped, forever searching for solace. Armed with this knowledge, Lily snuck into the cemetery one full moon night, leaving a heartfelt letter for Amelia on her grave. In the letter, she expressed her empathy for Amelia's plight and promised to help her find peace. As Lily placed the letter, a cold wind swept through the graveyard, rustling the leaves and extinguishing her flashlight. Panicked, she stumbled back, only to bump into a solid figure. Tears streamed down Lily's face as she looked up. Standing before her, bathed in the moonlight, was a translucent figure of a young girl with a mournful expression. But this time, Amelia didn't appear hostile. Her eyes, filled with a lifetime of sorrow, held a flicker of hope. Lily, her voice trembling, explained how she understood Amelia's pain and wanted to help. As she spoke, Amelia seemed to grow more solid, less spectral. A faint smile touched her lips. The next morning, the house was eerily quiet. The oppressive atmosphere had lifted. A gentle breeze rustled the curtains, carrying with it the scent of honeysuckle, Amelia's favorite flower, according to her tombstone inscription. John and Sarah found Lily sitting by the window, a peaceful smile on her face. She explained her encounter with Amelia and her belief that the spirit had finally found peace. The ghostly activity stopped. The house felt lighter, no longer burdened by a restless soul. However, the experience left an indelible mark on the Miller family. They never forgot Amelia, leaving fresh flowers on her grave every week. The cemetery, once a source of fear, became a place of quiet respect, a reminder of the young girl who had found solace in the kindness of a stranger. And sometimes, on particularly windy nights, Lily swore she could hear a faint giggle echoing from the headstones, a sound not of sorrow, but of newfound freedom.